Hello to all our followers of ESCplus. My name is Nikers and I'm here today with Theodor Andrei from Romania. Hello, Theodor. How are you?
Fine, how are you? And thank you for having me on your show.
We actually meet for the first time in person. We talked through Zoom before,
Yeah,
so that was fun.
yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah. So, what is the experience now that you're here in Liverpool?
Well, actually, these days have been a lot of fun. And yesterday I had the first rehearsal, and I was extremely excited before going on stage for the first time. And I was wearing I don't know if you saw it. I was wearing that extremely that extreme yellow suit. Yeah, and it looked so cool. I think everything went out well, and I was hearing myself all right. I had a really good time because as soon as I stepped on stage, I felt some emotions that I only felt like 7 years ago when I was in The Voice.
You do?
Because actually the stages were quite similar, and so thinking back to the time when I was in The Voice and I was a little shy kid, I was 11 years old, and then having the chance to go back to a similar stage once again, I feel like I'm getting a rematch, me versus me, sort of, yeah. And I was kind of giving it my best shot, being brave this time, yeah.
Okay.
And it felt really cool, yeah.
Okay, because that was my next question. Like, how do you experience that to be on a huge Eurovision stage? And is it huge? Because I didn't see it yet.
I think it seems bigger when you're in the pub, when you're in the audience, or watching it on TV. But when you're on stage, it's not that big of a stage. It's just like it's not that big, but all the lights and the rotating screens make it seem more extravagant, if you want to hear.
Oh, that's great to hear, and good that you're comfortable on stage as well. Like, and you were talking about your yellow suit of yesterday that you did your rehearsal with. Is that also the suit that you're going to wear during your semi-final performance?
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe there'll be some changes. We'll see. We have the second rehearsal tomorrow. I don't know if that'll be photographed as well. But if so, maybe you'll see some differences there.
Okay, that's great to hear. Well, there's this thing that I'm going to want to do with you now. It's like short questions, so lead a quick answer. It's like this or that.
Okay.
And we can do that really quick. Some of them are from our followers of ESCplus, and if they are really weird, they are of our followers. Okay, let's do this. National final or Eurovision semi-final? Which one do you like best?
I don't know from which point of view. I mean,
Is it more fun to be on stage in Eurovision or
semi-final.
semi-final? Okay, great. Nervous or relaxed?
Relaxed.
Yeah, you're calm.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Theater play or Eurovision?
I mean, it depends. I think I enjoyed the national final show more, yeah, than this one, because it kind of challenged me a lot more, and this one is more simpler and more easier to understand. It's not that busy to watch, you know. But I think it's gonna turn out well. It turned out good as well. But I think I prefer the national final show. So putting that in balance with your question, I think I'll choose Eurovision. Even though the first show I made in the national final was quite theatrical in a way.
Okay, good. Emotional or practical?
Emotional.
Because?
Because I feel that love is the answer to all of the questions, and using my emotions, I wrote all of my songs, and I don't really think that much. I don't really think that much before doing something that I don't know, crave to do or something like that. If I have just one simple impulse from my heart that if my heart tells me do it, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. And this is one from our followers. Cry or punch a hole in the wall?
Cry.
Okay, good. Yeah, well, that's an answer to being emotional. So that's coherent. It's good. Romanian language or English?
Um, I think. Well, that's a tough question. I don't know. This is my song as well is both in Romanian and English. I think for the Romanian audience is Romanian, and for the international audience is English. Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Let's see. The Simple Life or Living on the Edge?
Living on the edge. But yeah, I think it's just more fun.
True, true, it's true. Cooking or being cooked for?
I don't know. It depends. I mean, if I'm preparing a complex dish, I prefer it to be cooked by someone else, so I don't have to manage all the recipes in my head. Yeah. So if I'm just making scrambled eggs or something, it's not
Okay, simple cooking. It's good. It's good. Cake or ice cream?
cake because I don't eat ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Don't stick with cake. It's good. Singing or acting?
I think those kind of work simultaneously in a way. I think if you don't manage to understand the exact message of a song and try and literally to act in that particular way, you wouldn't be able to sing it that right.
Okay, true. Yeah, yeah. Singing is also acting.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah. Friends or family?
I don't know. I think those people that you really believe are your true friends, they kind of get into being in the family side by some point. Yeah, so I'll choose family.
Yeah, because we have like a biological family and a chosen.
Yeah.
It's a good answer. Long-term relationship or live life or love like there's no tomorrow?
Well, that's a tough question.
We're all about the tough questions here at ESCplus.
No, but it's fun. Okay, so I think that if there can be a long-term relationship in which you can love like there's no tomorrow, that would be the perfect scenario. But I think that otherwise, just love like there's no tomorrow.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. Passionate. Eat or sleep?
Sleep.
Okay, good.
I like that a lot.
Car or bike?
Car.
Okay. You drive car?
No.
So you're being driven.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You have your own chauffeur. It's good. Prettiest lady of the contest?
May Miller.
Okay, cool. Well, like from the UK, so that's a good answer. And she is pretty true. Handsomest gentleman of the contest?
Theodor Andrei.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, always choose yourself. Self-love is good. We're all about the self-love here. Healthy food or fast food?
Oh wow! I mean, if you have like 7 days a week and you eat 4 days of healthy food and 3 of fast food, I don't think is that the worst of a combo. No.
Good. It's a good answer. Most fun country in Europe? Can be Romania. Or the UK, now that you're here.
Well, maybe.
No.
I'd say because of the pre-parties, I'd say Amsterdam.
Okay, good. I'm from the Netherlands myself, so that's good answer.
And the second place would be Portugal.
Okay. See, Portugal is in there, top 2. Let's see. Last question. It's really about Eurovision, actually. Competing is better than winning, or winning is the most important thing?
I think that, well, this is a really cool question. Okay, so I think that competing is more important than winning. Even though the winner is most of the time is the only guy that people still think about years after their contest, But I think that there have been, even in Eurovision, many acts that were either controversial or were really good but didn't manage to win the contest itself.
True.
So I don't know. Those are many factors that influence the winning of a specific performance. Because it can either be political in some ways. It can either be just because of the performance itself and not the song, or I don't know, the song or not the performance. So It should be a complete package, but that's really hard to manage. So I think that the most important part is making a song from the heart to go back to someone else's heart. And maybe I think just that a good song can be a party anthem for the happy person and the shoulder to cry on for the broken persons. And I think that people understand music in the exact same amount that music understands them, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so it's competing is better than winning. Well, that was our last and or question. Thank you for this interview. We got to know a lot more about you, so that is great. I wish you the best of luck with your second release, and of course, best of luck in the summer final. Thank you.
Thank you so much. For this, for youth, for true love and free love, for the spirit of Eurovision and rock and roll in Eurovision. And if you like my song D.G.T Off and On, don't forget to vote for Romania in the second semifinal in the 11th of May. We are the third entry and it'll be exploding on stage. And I have a small message for the Romanian audience as well. I'm gonna be short, like 2 or 3 sentences maximum, so I don't pass the time. Salutare tuturor, eu sunt Theodor Andrei, românul vostru anul ăsta. Și vreau să vă mulțumesc din suflet pentru toată susținerea voastră și vă iubesc pe toți, în egală măsură cât pot. Vă iubesc pe toți foarte mult. Și vă sunt recunoscător pentru toată experiența asta pe care am primit-o, mulțumită voturilor voastre care s-au strâns în finala națională. 5.000, 6.000 a fost copleșitoare experiența și am fost măgulit de emoții. Iar acum promit să fac tot ce ține de mine. Să duc mai departe legacy-ul pe care l-am început atunci și pe care am continuat la Amsterdam și la Londra, cu mii de voci cântând în același timp în limba română, muzică rock, D.G.T off and on. Și de asta sper să trecem foarte ușor de bariera televizorului și să ajungem în sufletele cât mai multor telespectatori și să obținem, bineînțeles, cât mai multe voturi. Dar la sfârșitul zilei, cel mai important lucru este să ducem mai departe, mai mult decât o melodie, o emoție. Și vă mulțumesc mult!
Okay, I believe that would be a great message. My Romania is not that good, so thank you, Theodor.